I'm gonna have the sound off though, just because I don't know what their music looks like. But I guessed 7 million. Are you crazy? All right, well let's just get to the guessing, guys. So I think it started. First of all, it took like a while to start, but that's perfectly fine. This one, I thought it was rare or something, guys. Like this thing right here. This thing looks so rare, didn't it? I was like, this thing's got to be rare. MIZKIF literally has one with him right there. Of course, he knows the price better than anyone else. This is where I guessed 1922. Guys, look at this little mustard, okay? First of all, I didn't know how long. I've never seen mustard go bad, ever. I didn't even know mustard could go bad. I thought it was like so like condensed or something. I have no idea. I've never seen mustard go bad. And here's the craziest thing. I've never seen that brand either. Like, where is it? It's like this weird brand of mustard. And I was like, I don't recognize anything about this. Here, let's stop on the close-up right there. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. I've never seen the brand. This thing looks like absolutely destroyed. So I was just like, this has got to be an old 1922 dank mustard. It's the only opportunity. It's the only thing that makes sense, I feel like. Apparently it was... Well, I actually don't remember when it was. It looks gross. So the point of the game show was to guess how expired the food was. So I had no idea. I mean, it was obviously very expired. I just didn't know how expired. I'd never seen the brand. Didn't have too many hints. Same with this thing. I was just like, I've been to the grocery store. I've never... Does anyone know what this is? Has anyone heard of this before? Because I have never heard of it. It's called mallow cream. I've never heard of mallow cream in my lifetime. So I was just like, what is this thing? It's got to be really old, right? It's got to be. Can't hear video? That's because I'm not sure if they have specific rights to use certain songs. So I don't want to risk that. I don't think he'll be upset that I'm just rewatching the visuals. I was literally on the show. You guys, it's called mallow cream or something. I've never heard of that in my lifetime. So I was just like, it's got to be really old. It's got to be really, really old because, like, it's called mallow cream, right? So I guess 2003, I figured because, here's my logic on it. Here's my logic. They obviously weren't having it, but I was just like, I have no idea when it's going to be made, so I'm guessing on that. But I figured since it has a lot of sugar in it, that would make the bacteria grow faster, which means it spoils faster. So it was obviously very spoiled, but I was like, maybe it got to that state at a faster pace than the mustard because the sugar makes the bacteria. I don't know, guys. How are you supposed to guess how old expired food is? I had absolutely no idea. So I'm taking the best guess I can, and it was not very good. I think every single year I said, they were just like, I can't believe how far off that is. And I'm like, I don't have much information to go off of, you know? And then the section where I did really, really well was the real estate section, I think. Yeah, this one right here. This one absolutely shocked me, guys. Okay, this house, I don't want to, I mean, you guys probably already saw it, but the first house, I was absolutely shocked. Like, I nailed that one. It was, guys, I can't believe I nailed that one because I thought it was so obvious. Like, that place was, like, guys, how much would you pay for this place? Like, this place was scuffed. This was bad looking. This thing looks like if you walked inside, I would want to stand outside because I would be afraid of it falling. Look at that. The roof is sagging on this thing, guys. The roof is sagging and it's missing part of the roof even. Like, I feel like walking inside, I'd be like, I feel like if I stand in here for too long, I might die. So I feel like I would just leave. Now, here's the thing, though. If this was in LA, it'd probably still be like $1 million, right? So you can't really blame Rae too much because Rae, man, that is so scuffed. But Rae estimated 200K, I think because she just heard it was in California. And if this was in LA, it'd still be hundreds of thousands of dollars, which is kind of psychotic. That's why living in LA is kind of crazy. But if it was in LA, I'd be like, yeah, that's at least $500,000 to $1 million probably. But this thing was out here. I don't even know where this is. I've never heard of Searlet Valley. It sounds like Rowlet, like the Pokemon. So I had no idea where it was. And looking at the house, I was like, This thing looks scuffed, right? So I was like 20 something thousand ish would be my guess, because it obviously, I mean, yeah, it looks like that, man. But yeah, I think the location affects the price so much, I feel like. And then this house was like, honestly, this one I wasn't sure about. I just kind of guessed. I don't know anything about Oklahoma. You guys know anything about Oklahoma? I said 24. Yeah, I guess 24. Ray said 200K for that first one, which was honestly not a bad guess if it was like closer to LA. So I don't think it's a bad guess. I think she just didn't account for the location. This one I knew nothing about. I was like, it looks pretty fancy, but Oklahoma's probably not super expensive was my guess. Like I mean, it's hard to say. So it did look like it was trying to be fancy. It's got a literal throne, literal knights and stuff, like trying to guard the entrance. But I mean, it wasn't Oklahoma, and it wasn't super modern was the thing. You know, I feel like it wasn't a very modern looking house. It wasn't a bad looking house. It was a great looking house. If I lived there, I'd be happy. But it didn't look ultra expensive location kind of thing. But this is all just based on like, what's it called? It's all really just based on like guessing from those days when we were looking for the CB house and stuff like that. So it was kind of crazy. I forgot how much that one was actually. I think I guessed 500 and I was the closest. Yeah, it was like 500 something, or I forgot. This house was insane. I can't believe how low the guesses were on this. I was like almost afraid I was guessing too low. This last one was crazy. It was like, I think he said it was 14 bedroom. And I was like, 14 bedrooms? That's insane. And look at this place. It's kind of old, I know, but like still, it's huge. That's an AP watch on the wall, guys. I'm just saying. This clock, that looks like an AP watch. I know Tony loves those things. That's like crazy expensive, isn't it? I mean, I don't think they make clocks. Maybe it's a fake. But the point is, they have like a yoga spot, guys. This wine cellar looks crazy. So I was like, this has got to be super expensive. I saw this too, and I'm like, it's right by the water. Like around here, you're close to the water, and that's usually expensive. So I was just like, yeah, it's got to be a lot of money. Looking at that looks insane to me. I mean, I don't know exactly the area, but like this looks expensive. I was surprised how close I was though. I mean, I wasn't sure what to guess on it. I think the first one was the only one where I was fairly kind of sure I got it because I just know prices in California a little bit better. This one was like 11 or 12 million, I think. And I guessed like 10 or something like that. So, but it was pretty, I was killing the real estate section. It's probably because of all those days we spent like looking at scuffed houses. We were looking for the most expensive scuffed houses and then looking for the cheapest houses that look insane in other states. So this place was crazy though. I think I liked that section, obviously because I was good at it because I had more, what's it called? What did the others guess? You'll see it right here, I think. Okay, so I guessed 11.8. Miz guessed 6.284. Ray guessed 8, which was actually the second closest guess, I think. Oh, wait, no. Cyr guessed very, very close. He just guessed slightly under me, and that was what made the difference. Oh, that's me. Oh, God, don't look. Wait, why is it zoomed up on me? And then the last question, guys. I didn't want to say this like there, but I had one with this lotion, right? It's called CeraVe, right there. So I was guessing this one, and I'm gonna be honest, I knew the price of it. I bought this stuff like literally like last week. So I don't know if everyone knows, but I actually have a skin condition. So I have to use like certain lotions that are more like better for sensitive skin. So I know the brand, and I literally bought this like last week at CVS. So that's why I was like, did you buy this in the store? Because I know the price in the store. Because I have an actual, what's it called? I have eczema and psoriasis. So like, I have to use certain lotions. That one's pretty good, actually, not sponsored or anything. But yeah, I was like, yeah, I bought this last week at CVS. So I have a pretty good idea how much it costs. Because, yeah, but I didn't want to like make it weird or anything. So I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna guess, but obviously I knew. So, I use that one too. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad for if you have sensitive skin also. So pretty good. It's a little pricey though, obviously. I think you can get cheaper lotion that probably still works if you can. But it works pretty well. I will say they also have the really thick one that I don't prefer because it's really thick. But yeah, they're pretty good. But that one, I legit knew the price already. I was just like, yeah, I bought this like the other week. So that one was rigged. And then the tea kettle, guys, I had no idea. And it was $9 too. It was so close, the tea kettle. This thing right here, I've never bought a tea kettle. You guys think I cook? I just pop open Uber Eats and I'm like, all right, guys, let's get some food out here. Like, so I'm just like, the other thing, guys, is I never buy these tea kettles. I think, I'm going to be honest, this is, don't leak this, guys, but one of my roommates, I don't know who, it could be Yvonne, Leslie, Myung, or Ray. They have one of those fancy gooseneck kettles. And I've just been borrowing that to make instant noodles. And it's electric, so you just push the button, turns on, and you can just make instant noodles. So I'm never gonna buy one of these. They have one. I just borrow it. I mean, like, I'll clean it after. Everything's fine. But like, I'm still just like, yeah, I've never bought this in my life. I don't know how much it costs. Like, I've never seen it before. I've seen it before, but the only time I've seen it was my grandma, who would I think she's had it for 50 years. I'm not even joking. My grandma has one of these exact ones in her kitchen. It's covered in like brown grease, black spots. It's been there for 50 years, I swear. And that's the only time I've ever seen one of these things. But like, I was like, it can't cost less than some floss, right? Surely. And that's what got us, guys. We lost by 1 point because it was rigged. But the reward was $15, so I don't think anyone cared. I think they just wanted to be like, okay, let's at least put something on the line here. Because otherwise, like, that question basically didn't matter, you know? But it's like $15 reward. So, obviously didn't mean too much. But overall, pretty fun show. I enjoyed it. Let's see. It's an everyday object in the UK? Maybe. I mean, I don't use it very often. I mean, I feel like I don't eat instant noodles too often, I feel like. So, yeah. You still got the actual W at the end of the day? Technically, yeah, but, I mean, doesn't matter too much, guys. Like I said, the reward was pretty much nothing as far as anyone can tell. For some tea also, I actually don't drink tea too much. I don't know. But, yeah, I do think they're pretty normal. Like I said, I've seen them before. I've just never bought one before. So I had absolutely no idea. Like, I was just guessing. I feel like, didn't this happen last time, guys? This literally happened last time, I feel like. I think, was it Toast that was on the show with me? I think it was Toast on the show with me. And I literally was winning until the end. I messed up the last question and lost everything. I'm pretty sure that happened last time, didn't it? Yes, and Leslie. Yeah, I can't believe it, guys. I'm always doing amazing. And then the last one, it's just Pepiga clap on that last one. But we did pretty well. I think the real estate section carried us. Like, we were just getting it. So, same with Mogul Money, too. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's so weird. We're always winning up until the end, and then the last question gets us. That happened on Mogul Money. It happened on the last price one. It's kind of weird. I'm just kidding. It's not that weird, but